Hi everyone, it's Tracy here from Cheeky Journals. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm working in my traveler's notebook and planning to document another memory. I really feel like playing with some acrylic paints today. I always use it on and off in this journal, and every time I do, I seem to enjoy the process. So I have also noticed recently that I have accumulated, I would say over a period of time, a lot of blue and also some green shades of paint. And this is by far one of the colors that I've got the most of. I wanted to swatch them out and just see what they look like. So I have put the colors in a certain order that I thought they would look good in. It's sort of going from dark to light. I am using a paintbrush and just swatching them out starting at the top of my page. I am using a dry brush and I haven't wetted at all. It's a technique that I'll always come back to. I love the texture that you get at the end of each stroke. You can of course wet your paintbrush if you don't like this effect. I am also not cleaning my paintbrush between each color because I like that the colors mix with one another, and it also continues to give me that dry brush stroke. It's also, to be honest, more work to clean it after each color. However, if you want more of a defined color and edge, then rinsing your paintbrush will do the trick. I'm continuing with the same colors and sequence till I get to the end of my page. I have placed some scrap papers behind each page to make sure I don't get any paint on my traveler's notebook or desk, and it also really allows me to start at the top of my book. I'm using some dilution spray. I think it's called Picket Fence. It is basically just white in color. You can really use any white paint or ink. I'm applying it with the nozzle instead of spraying it, and I'm just flicking it to create some splatters. If I sprayed it, I would definitely have to cover most of the things around me because I always get it everywhere. After it's dry, I'm getting out some things that I've collected for this journal entry. I am combining 2 days in one spread. I have a ticket here that I would like to include. It's from one of those machines that you pay for parking and then display it in your car. I have decided to put some brown paper under it and then just adding some narrow washi over it. We spent 2 days in Port Macquarie and Byron Bay, and while there I picked up this sticker, so I'm just going to apply that in the top corner. I am going to use this sticky note for my dates that I will write on later. I have printed some photos of the 2 days, and one of the photos is actually from a beautiful door. It must seem so weird that I've printed this photo, but I really love the pattern and the texture of the door. I currently have a studio inside of my house, and it's not very large, but it's big enough for me and I'm very grateful for it. But my dream is one day to have a studio on the same property as my house, but not attached to it. And if that happens, then I would love to work in a similar door like this into the studio. I am also adding some brown paper under the photos with the same narrow washi over the top. I'm grabbing a white gel pen and writing a phrase over the paint. It says be free and explore the world. I'm sure that somebody's come up with this phrase before. It just popped into my head and I wanted to write it down. So if it belongs to somebody, I'm sorry that I haven't given you credit. I'm adding the dates in the label, And right at the end, I'm adding this cork sticker in the top corner of my page to finish it off. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't done so yet. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!